Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 season is on the air. Today's date is June 17th, 2016. We are at Kauffman Stadium as the Detroit Tigers take on the Kansas City Royals. The Tigers come into this game a record of 36-28, and right now the Tigers are in second place behind the Cleveland Indians in the American League Central. The Kansas City Royals, of course, won the 2015 World Series, but they come in with a record of 31-35, and right now they are in third. They are 5 wins back of Detroit here in the AL Central, but still a long way to go yet here in the regular season. So a pretty good matchup here tonight at Kauffman Stadium, and hopefully we get a good game. For those of you who did not watch last night's stream, we had the creator himself of Inside Pitch, Chris Davis, was in the chat. For those of you who'd like to check that game out and see what Chris Davis had to say, please go ahead and check out that chat. It was a very yesterday's game between the Marlins and the Padres. It was a good game, and it was a great honor to have Chris Davis himself in the chat. Jeremy Brooks and G Puck first to join us here at Kauffman Stadium. The Royals historically won the game 10-3. They had 14 hits and actually 2 errors, not 3 errors. And the Tigers had 10 hits and no errors. But we will see what Inside Pitch has to say tonight here in the breadbasket of America here in Kansas City, Mo. So we should have a good matchup tonight. And let's see what happens in this crucial American League Central matchup as Frank Rosenk joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. So let's get things started. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals tonight, Yordano Ventura. 11 wins, 12 losses, a 4.45 ERA, 144 strikeouts, and 77 walks. We are at Kauffman Stadium tonight. Kauffman Stadium subtracts 1 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. 155 home runs were hit there. I'm going to say it was a pitcher's park because there's not that many. There's no home run things here on the main matrix. So I'm going to say it was pretty much maybe pitchers, so maybe a little bit neutral here and there. So that's what Kauffman Stadium has to bring. I'm going to start introducing the stadium before we get into the game from now on to be a little bit more uniform. So let's go to the top of the first and let's see what the Tigers have to bring. I'm pretty sure Chuck Rawlings will join us here for a Tigers game. And Woodman 564 now joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. So let's get things started with the top of the first. Leading off for the Big D, second baseman Ian Kinsler, 288 average, 28 homers, 83 RBIs in 16. That is a pretty darn good year for him. We're using blue, white, and white dice. Royals are the home team. We are set and ready to go. Chuck Rawlings and Texag75 now join us, and I'm sure Rawlings is rooting for the Royals all the way. Ventura, 3-5, error on a throw. Kinsler, 2-5. That's a pop out the third base, actually. And that's going to be Chelsea Cuthbert, and will make the catch. And that's in foul territory, actually, but that will be out number 1. Next up is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias, a 255 average, 4 homers, 32 RBIs for him in 16. Ventura with the pitch, 4-2, possible error. Iglesias, 1-2, ground ball, second base. That ball is hit to Whit Merrifield. His error rating is a 4. That's a 9. He'll take care of it and toss it over for out number 2. No error on the play. Only if they're playing the Indians. Ouch. And that next batter will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 316 average, 38 homers, 108 RBIs. Down here in South Florida at the Marlins games, they gave Miguel Cabrera a massive tribute to him since he is retiring this year. Does anybody have any issues if I say Miguel Cabrera is one of the greatest of all time? I don't think anybody here will have an issue with that statement. Ventura with the pitch. Ventura, 3-6, range play. Cabrera, 2-4. That's a ground ball to second base, hit to Merrifield again. His range is a 3. That is a 6. It'll get past him. They had no chance on getting that one. And Cabrera will have a 2-out single. So he'll get to first base on that one. And now we'll see the Detroit designated hitter, Victor Martinez, 289 average, 27 homers, 86 RBIs. So a runner on at first, anything on the strat, and the 19 says no. Ventura will pitch. Ventura, 3-1, walk plus, that 12 will be ball 4. And now Ventura, who got 2 quick outs, and now the Tigers have something going on here with 2 outs. First walk issued by Ventura. And now we'll see the third baseman, Nick Castellanos, a 285 average, 18 homers, 58 RBIs. And yes, Chuck Rawlings, he is the GOAT. He is one of the GOATs. And yes, he will be wearing a Tigers cap in Cooperstown. Another Marlin that will become a Hall of Famer and will not be wearing an F or an M on the cap. Strategy roll, nothing on the 3. Cabrera stays put. Ventura, 1-3. That's at the park. Kauffman, 4-2. It's a fly ball to center field, and it will be Lorenzo Cain getting to that. And that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. And we will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Detroit Tigers tonight is Michael Fulmer. 11 wins, 7 losses, a 3.06 ERA, 132 strikeouts and 41 walks in 2016. That's a good year. I have no issues with those stats. It's a winning season, and a 3.06 ERA is pretty darn good. Clee baseball fan and Brian Patterson join us here at Kauffman Stadium. And yes, I always will have 2003 with Miggy. It's sad that Miguel Cabrera is kind of like the Tom Seaver is kind of like the Tom Seaver of the the Florida Marlins. He won a championship with the Marlins, but never won one with the Tigers. Seaver, of course, won a championship with the Mets, didn't win a title with anyone else. Same thing with Nolan Ryan, on that. So absolutely. Leading off for the Royals will be second baseman Whit Merrifield, a 283 average, 2 homers, 29 RBIs. Only played in about half the games for KC that year. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 5-5, home run chance, righty, a 2. The 16 is high. Merrifield, 6-2. It's a ground out to second base. And Kinsler will make the play. Next batter is the shortstop, Alcides Escobar, 261 average, 7 homers, 55 RBIs in 16. Fulmer, a 2-3, strikeout 1, he got him. First strikeout for Fulmer, 2 away. And now the first baseman, Eric Hosmer, 266 average, 25 homers, 104 RBIs in 16. Nothing wrong with those stats, I'll take it. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 5-5, home run chance, righty, he needs a 12, that's a 10, and it's gone. Kaboom, that ball is high, that ball is a deep to right field, and Stephen Moya is not going to have a play, that's out of here. Home run, Eric Hosmer. And the Royals are on the board first. Solo bomb for Eric Hosmer. Royals will take a 1-0 lead there as Michael Fulmer goes ahead and pitches him a grapefruit, and he turns that into fruit salad. So 1-0 now in favor of the Royals. And now the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, 287 average, 9 homers, 56 RBIs. Yes, Yordano Ventura, another life gone too soon. Absolutely. He is no longer with us. Fulmer, 1-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Cain, 2-1. Cain hits a double into center field. He'll split the gap there and go to the wall. And Cain will wind up at second. So right now, after 2 quick outs, the Royals have now another runner on second base and already have a 1-0 lead. And now we'll see the catcher, Salvador America Perez, 247 average, 22 homers, 64 RBIs. Of course, Salvador America is not in the chat yet, but we'll say that is him in a way. Let's see here. David Vega joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. Nothing happening on the 4. Kane will stay put. Fulmer, 6'5", walk plus. That will be ball 4 on a 6, easy. And Fulmer already, after getting 2 quick outs, a home run, a double, a walk. And now the batter is the Kansas City designated hitter, Kendrys Morales, 265 average, 30 homers, 93 RBIs that year. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Fulmer in a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the first inning. Fulmer, a 1-1. That's a pitcher result. That 15 is high. Morales, 1-5. He hits one to center field, but that is a 20. And against a righty, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And it will be Andrew Romine coming into that. And he'll make the play. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. And the Royals take a quick 1-0 lead here on the Tigers. Tigers are in second place. They trail the Cleveland Indians by a couple of games. But the Tigers, however, have a good-sized lead right now in second, which is where you want to be. You got to be in the top 2 in each division to make the postseason on my network. We go to the top of the second, and, of course, you must have a winning record. Otherwise, the postseason will be modified, as I did last year in the 88 postseason. Leading off for the Tigers will be the left fielder, Justin Upton. 246 average, 31 bombs, 87 RBIs that year. Ventura with the pitch. Ventura 3-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Upton 6-1. Ground out to third base. That'll be handled by Cuthbert. And 1 down. And now we'll see the right fielder, Steven Moya. Don't know much about him. 255 average, 5 homers, 11 RBIs. Only played in 31 games for the Big D that year. Ventura, 6-2, strikeout. He'll get him easily on a 2, struck him out. And that is the first strikeout for Ventura, 2 away. And now the catcher, James McCann, a 221 average, 12 homers, 48 RBIs in 16. Beatles Eternally joins us here, and Dave Little at Kauffman Stadium. No more lonely nights, Beatles Eternally. Paul McCartney, that counts. Ventura will go ahead and pitch. Ventura, 5-4, strikeout 3, he got him. Nice job by Ventura in that inning, second strikeout. And 1, 2, 3, go the Tigers, as we'll go to the bottom of inning number 2. And Beatles Eternally, it's a little, I know you didn't make last night's game, but last night, and I don't know, unfortunately, I don't think I got a chance to tell you, I don't know if I did, but we had the creator of Inside Pitch in the chat last night, Chris Davis. He is the guy that makes this game. He joined us for a game last night in the chat. It was a great honor. So it would have been great if you were in there, but we had a VIP. Okay. VIP in the chat. Chris Davis, the actual creator of Inside Pitch. So he joined us last night. So that means now I've had Chris Davis, the Inside Pitch creator, and Brian Davis, the FastScore creator. So I've had both creators in my chat. And Brian B joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. And for those of you also, according to Chris, 1994 and 1997 should be coming out this week for Inside Pitch. He said those are the next 2 seasons coming out. I believe he said this week. So be on the lookout. 1994, the season that was canceled, and 1997, where the Marlins beat those lousy Cleveland Indians. Oh, sorry, Cle baseball fan and Brian Patterson and all you Indians fans out there. I know that series still kind of sticks in the craw. We go to the bottom of the second. Royals up 1-0. Leading off for the Royals will be the right fielder, Paulo Orlando. Don't know much about him, but he had a pretty decent season that year. 302 average, 5 homers, 43 RBIs in 128 games played. I'll take it. Fulmer, 2-6, range play. Orlando, 1-2, single past second, but it's a range play for Kinsler. His range is a 4. That's a 5. It'll get past him, and Orlando will have a single. So Kinsler couldn't make that play, and Orlando was on it first. Infield will go to double play depth. And the next batter will be Brett Ebner, a 190. He is in left field for this game, a 193 average and 6 homers, 22 RBIs. Brett Ebner will be on the Oakland Athletics later in the season. He is a Royal tonight. Orlando on it first. Strategy, nothing on the 13. Orlando will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 1-2, strikeout 8, and he'll get Ebner, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 2 for Fulmer. You were going to ask about splits and Gold Glove guy with run ratings, but it's been beat to death. And you know, Brian, I'm actually glad that nobody. I'm actually glad that nobody asked him any questions about his ratings or anything like that. I was hoping nobody would do, and you guys were very, very, very respectful to him. As I said, if you guys do have questions about ratings, just ask him, but he's already pretty much beat that to death, why he has a ratings cutoff at 60 for pitchers and 50 for batters, splits, that kind of thing, But hey, it's his game, and I don't. If anybody, like I said too, it's customizable. If you get a season and you don't like the rating, you think the rating should be higher or lower, change it. Next batter will be the third baseman, Cheslor Cuthbert. I don't know anything about him. 274 average, 12 homers, 46 RBIs. He played in about a third of the game, 3/4 of the game for the Royals that year. Don't know much about him. 1 out. Infield is a double play depth. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Nope, Orlando will stay put, and there'll be no play. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 3-1, strikeout 9, and that's going to miss. Cuthbert, 1-6. It's a fly out to center field, and it will be Romine making the play for out number 2. Now Merrifield. Merrifield 0 for 1. Anything on the strat? That is a 3, and nope, Orlando will stay put. He had 14 stolen bases, but -1 hold rating by Fulmer keeps him right where he is. Fulmer, 2-6, range play. Merrifield, 2-4. That's a fly ball, hit the right field. Going after it is Stephen Moya. His range is a 2. That is a 4, and that is going to drop for a single. Orlando will become a base runner 4 with 2 outs. And a single to right +2 makes him an automatic 6, so there's not going to be a throw. And Orlando will automatically make third. So Merrifield keeps hitting alive with a single. And now runners at the corners for Escobar. Escobar is 0 for 1. RJL and post-production, name of the title from 2016. What, do I have 2026 in there and not and do I have 2026 instead of 2016? I thought I changed that. I'll have to fix it. Thank you, my good man. I'll fix it. I certainly will. I don't know why it says 2026. I had to reset everything again because no sound. Escobar is 0 for 1. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 3-3. That is a blank. Escobar, 6-3. It's a fly out to center field. It will be Romine again coming to that. And he'll make the catch. No runs, 2 hits for the Royals. And it remains 1-0 in favor of Kansas City. I wonder if I can change that real quick in the middle of the stream. Let me see. Can I don't know if I can do that in the middle of a stream. Can I? Or I'm going to have to wait until, I think I'm going to have to wait till after I'm done with the stream or edit. Can I edit real fast? Yeah, I see. 2026 season. There we go. We can change that real quick and save. Okay. There we go. I changed it already, so I fixed it. I fixed it now, so already done. Where are we? Oh, yeah, back to baseball. I guess we go to the top of the 3rd inning. 1-0 is the lead by the Royals as Fulmer gets out of a little jam. And leading off for the Tigers will be Andrew Romine. Romine is in center field tonight. A 236 average, 2 homers, and 16 RBIs. 1-0 in favor of the Royals. Ventura, 6-2, strikeout 20, that is high. Romine, 2-1, and that's going to be a double into left field. So a nice hit by Romine, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff double for the Tigers, who right now are in second place in the AL Central. Here's Kinsler. Baseball Demos would have a pun for that. He has a pun. He has a pun for everything. And good to see Thomas Bartlett, if I did not say hello to you, sir. Runner at second. Kinsler is 0 for 1. Anything on the strat? The 7 says no. Romine will go ahead. Ventura will pitch. Ventura, 5-4. Strikeout 4. He got him. Another strikeout for Ventura. That's his third. And 1 down. And here comes Iglesias. Iglesias is 0 for 1. Could you go for some Romine lettuce? I actually don't like Romine lettuce that much. I prefer iceberg. Strategy, nothing on the 3. Romine will stay put. Ventura, Yordano Ventura Highway will pitch. 6-5. Range play at the park. Kauffman Stadium, 6-2. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after it is Ebner. He's in left field. His range is a 4. And he'll make the catch for out number 2. Romine got good speed. Base runner 4. -3 to left. And Ebner has a +1 arm. So a 1 or a 2, Romine will get to third. And he won't. He'll stay where he is. So Romine stays at second base. And there are now 2 outs on the fly out to left. And here comes Miggy. Miggy 1 for 1 with a base hit. And strategy roll coming up for Romine. And that's a 20. Ventura turns around, fires to second. No. Romine just got back. And now Ventura will pitch to Miggy. Ventura, 4-3. Walk plus that 18 will walk Cabrera. And Cabrera draws another base on balls. Second walk issued by Ventura. And a chance now for Martinez. He walked his first time up. And strategy coming up. And nothing on the 6. Ventura looking in on V-Mart. Fans here at Kauffman. The Royals are not out of it yet, but they're still under 500. They got to start winning games. Ventura, 1-3. That's at the park. Kauffman Stadium, 5-6. And it's a ground ball to short. Taken care of there by Escobar. And he's going to go the short way to get Cabrera. And that will get him out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, and a walk. And the Tigers right now are kind of being stifled a little bit. Stymied a little by Yordano Ventura. Will go to the bottom of the 3rd. Tigers chasing the Indians in the American League Central. Remember, top 2 teams each division will make the postseason. The number 6 seed plays the 5 seed in a 1-game playoff. The winner there plays the 4 seed in a 1-game playoff. So if you're the best second place winner, you only have to win 1 game. If you're the number 2 or number 3 second place winner, you got to win 2. But you're in, you still have a chance. Let's go to the bottom of the 3rd here. And it will be Eric Hosmer leading off. And he got a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 1. 1-0 Royals. Fulmer, 4-6. That's at the park. Kauffman Stadium, 3-4. It's a ground out to third base. Handled by Castellanos. 1 away. And now Kane and Abel. Kane got a double his first time up. Remember, guys, you like all you Cleveland Indians fans, 1994 and 1997, Chris Davis will be releasing that for Inside Pitch, and he says this week. So be on the lookout for those 2 seasons. 1997 is a season I'm looking forward to. I'm very much looking forward to adding those 2 into the selection show. 2-3, Fulmer, strikeout. The 18 is high. Kane, 2-4, and that's a ground out to second base. Kinsler will handle that. and that is out number 2. And even though and for those of you who know I've been doing this for the time being, you do know that I did do the 1994 restart in payoff pitch. If 1994 gets 1994 for inside pitch, I will put that in selection show. That would be a replay, not a restart. And it would end, I would do the postseason at the end of that season, which of course was a shorter year due to the cancellation. Here's Salvador America. Fulmer will go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 1-1. That's a pitcher result. That 4 will be an out. And it is a ground ball to third, handled by Castellanos. And that's a nice inning by Fulmer. And 1-2-3 go the Royals. 1-0 after 3. As usual, you'll vote for the best Reds year. Steeler fan would like the 94 replay. Yes, he would. Wouldn't it be great if we did the 1994 replay and again the Giants and the Astros met in a wild card game and Bill Swift was the starter? I think Matt would probably I think he would probably go postal. We go to the top of the 4th, 1-0 Royals. And Nick Castellanos leads off for the Big D. He's 0 for 1. 1-0 favorite here. Ventura, 5-4, strikeout 11. That just misses. Castellanos, 5-4. And against the righty, it's a base hit. He slaps it past short, and it'll be a single. So again, a leadoff single for the Tigers. And now the batter is Upton. He's 0 for 1. Castellanos, infield double play. Castellanos had 1 stolen base, and he's not going to get that stolen base in this one. Ventura, 1-1, strikeout 1. Yep, he goes high, and Upton goes low. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Ventura. A chance now for Moya. Moya 0 for 1. Strategy, that is a 10, nothing happening. Ventura gets the pitch. 3-2, walk plus that 12. Yeah, that's going to walk Moya. That'll draw the base on balls on a walk plus. And now runners at first and second, and now the Tigers got something going on. But they got to come through. Here comes McCann, and McCann is 0 for 1. Infield still at double play depth. Nothing on the 5. Ventura in a bit of a jam here against the Big D. Ventura will pitch. Ventura, 6-2, strikeout 16. That will miss. McCann, a 5-5, and McCann will smack a double into right field. Castellanos will come in to score. Moya, base running 1. Double to right field is 0. The only way Moya gets home is on a 1, and that is a 4. He will hold at third base, but the Tigers tie it up at 1. So James McCann, an RBI double, will get the Cats on the board here. And now runners at second and third. And here comes Romain Lettuce, and he got a double his first time up. Now the infield will come in with runners at second and third and 1 out. Strategy. And that is a 2, and nothing happening there. Ventura will pitch to Romain. Ventura, 2-5, and 2-5. That is a blank. Romain, 5-4, and it's a ground ball right back to Ventura. The infield is in. Moya cannot go home, and the throw will go to first automatically for 2 outs, runners hold. He sends that right back there. Moya had no chance with the infield in. His base running rating becomes a -1. He cannot move anyway. So a ground out to the pitcher, but now 2 away. And now Kinsler will get a chance, and he's 0 for 2. So tied at 1. Strategy, that is a 1. Moya will stay where he is. Nothing happening. Ventura trying to get out of a little jam. Ventura, 1-3. That is at the park. Kauffman, 2-2. Fly ball left field. And it will be Ebner getting to that one, and he will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, and a walk. The Tigers thought they probably should have gotten more than that, but they will settle right now for a tie ball game going into the bottom of the 4th. Let's see. Fulmer can pitch to 25, and Ventura can pitch to 26. Bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Royals will be Kendrys Morales, and he is 0 for 1. You watched Game 5 of the 1969 World Series this afternoon. Oh, okay, that's good. You thought about me. Geez, guys, you thought about me? Texag75, come on, you got to have some life. You guys should not be thinking about me. Baseball with the Demos comes in here at Kauffman Stadium. Baseball with the Demos, what's on schedule tonight for your 1993 baseball replay? What do you got going on tonight after my game? Fulmer with the pitch. 6-1, range play at the park. Kauffman, 2-5, single past second, but it's a range play for Kinsler. His range is a 4. That's a 5. He won't get that one either. It's a base hit for Morales. Man, none of the Tigers are making range plays, and they got good fielders, but Kansas City hitting them where they ain't. So Morales is on first. Infield double play for Orlando, and he's 1 for 1. Strategy, Morales I don't think is going to go anywhere, and he won't. He had no stolen bases in 16. Fulmer, 4-3, range play again. Orlando, 1-1, fly ball right field. This time it's hit to Moya. His range is a 2, and he won't get that one either. And that's going to be a base hit to right for Orlando. Morales, a base runner run. Base runner run, a single to right field +2. A 1-3, Morales will get to third, and he won't. Morales does not really have good speed, and he will hold at second base as Moya does get the ball in. But now the Royals are in business, and the batter now is Ebner. Ebner is 0 for 1. So let's see here. Runners at first and second for the Royals. Tigers once again in a bit of a jam. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Fulmer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 4-5, strikeout 9. He got Ebner. And that is strikeout number 3 for Fulmer, 1 down. And now the batter is Cuthbert. Cuthbert is 0 for 1. Baseball Demos has the White Sox and the Seattle Pale Hose and the M's tonight. That sounds exciting with replay baseball. Strategy roll. So check that game out after mine. 14, nothing happening. Fulmer with the pitch. 3-6, strikeout 1. He got Cuthbert. 2 big strikeouts after 2 big hits, 2 away. And I do apologize there, Dave. I know you wanted 1993 to be the next season that he was going to release. Instead, of course, he's doing 94, 97. But you can rest assured 93 and 96 will be the next 2 seasons he'll do after 94 and 97. So your 93 season is coming. It's just going to be a little longer. Here's Merrifield. Merrifield is 1 for 2. And it's also very nice of him to ask my opinion on what he should do for seasons after he gets some of the 90s. And he agreed with me that 2001 to 06 should be done first to fill the holes in his inventory before he goes on and tries to do anything before 1956. He said I had more pull than anyone, which was very nice of him to say that. So, that was very special. Very special for him to say that. Big Clue joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 12. Merrifield now trying to get the Royals ahead. Fulmer, 3-4. Hit by pitch. 10. That will miss. Merrifield, 5-6. And it's a ground ball right back to Fulmer. He'll get that one. And he'll toss it over and retire the side. So Fulmer gets out of a jam. No runs and 2 hits. 1-1 tie here after 4. in a big matchup here in the American League Central in 2016. Max Cornelius joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. Is Orlando going to strike out 3 times? Maybe I should ban David baseball demos. Top of the 5th, Jose Iglesias leads off for the Tigers. He's 0 for 2. 1-1. Another pitcher's duel tonight. Ventura, 5-2. That is a blank. He's not tired. Iglesias, 3-2 against the righty. Base hit. He'll slap it past short, and the Tigers get the leadoff man on. Single for the Cats, and now here comes Miggy. As I said, Miguel Cabrera got a very good tribute down here from the Marlins. Miggy is 1 for 1, a single and a walk. V-Dub Productions joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. Infield a double play depth. Anything for Iglesias? The answer is no. Ventura with the pitch. Ventura, 6-6, strikeout. That is high. Cabrera, 6-4, and it's a ground ball to first. 4-4-4. Shortstop, pivot, Escobar, 0, 1 to 4. It's a double play, and they got it 2 outs. Miggy grounds out into the 3-6-3. Handled easily there. And now we'll see V-Mart, and V-Mart is 0 for 1. 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. Ventura, 4-4. That is a blank. Martinez, 2-6, and that's a base hit. Boy, that double play, that was huge. That'll be a single into left field, and Martinez will hold it first. And it will give Castellanos a chance, and he is 1 for 2. First hit of the game for V-Mart. Strategy roll for Martinez, and he will stay right where he is. He had no stolen bases in 16. Ventura sets up with the deal. Ventura, 3-3, hit by pitch, 11. Nope, that's too high. Castellanos, 3-6, and Castellanos will get a double into right field. But will it score Martinez? With 2 outs, his base runner is a 2. Double to right, a 0 modification, a 1-2, he will score, and he does! Martinez comes around. That is a 1. Castellanos has a base running rating of 1. Does he take third on the throw? No, he holds at second base. So Castellanos will hold at second base on an RBI double. And the Tigers take the lead. It's 2-1. Stadium groans. Castellanos, 1 rating you agree with. Castellanos gets an RBI double to put the Cats ahead. Here is Upton. And Upton is 0 for 2. So now 2 outs. But now a 2-1 Cats lead. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Castellanos is mud, and he'll stay at second base. Ventura, 1-6, strikeout 5. He got Upton, and that'll end the inning. And that is strikeout number 5 for Ventura. 1 hit, 1 run on 3 hits by the Tigers, and they have a 2-1 lead here going into the bottom of the 5th. Let's see. Leading off for the Royals will be Alcides Escobar, and he's 0 for 2. Royals historically won this game 10-3, so right now, Michael Fulmer pitching a much better game here than he did in that one. Fulmer with the pitch. 1-1. Pitcher result 10. That is too high. Escobar 1-2. It's a ground out to second base. Kinsler is up with it, and he'll throw to first. And now here is Hosmer. Hosmer 1 for 2 with a bomb. Steeler fan joins us here at Kauffman Stadium. I don't know. I was telling you that that Chris Davis is going to do 1994 and 1997. Okay, for inside pitch. How would you like it that if the 1994 season gets selected and we go to the postseason, and once again, another National League wild card game between the Giants and the Astros with Bill Swift pitching. I know you would definitely love to watch that game. You would be rooting for Bill Swift the whole way. I know you'd be rooting for Bill Swift. Fulmer with the pitch. Fulmer, 2-6. Range play. Hosmer, a 1-5. And against the righty, that's a double to right field. But once again, it's hit to Moya. It's a range play from Moya. He hasn't been able to get anything. His range is a 2. And that's a 4. He won't get that either. And Hosmer will be safe at second. So Hosmer now has a home run and a double. As Moya just not good out there in right field. And now the batter is Kane. Kane is 1 for 2 with a double. Fulmer still has some play in the tank. Hosmer on at second. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Fulmer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 4-2. Walk plus. 13. Yep, that's ball 4. And Kane walks. So now, once again, Fulmer in some trouble. You'd rather watch Wheels Luzinski eliminate the Mets with his range plays again. What's the matter there, Steeler fan? Don't you like Bill Swift? I think he's a heck of a guy, don't you? Runners at first and second. Here is Salvador America Perez. Salvador America is not in the chat, but we'll say that for him. Perez is 0 for 1 with a walk. But Fulmer again in trouble here in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers just got the lead, and now Kansas City looking to get it back. Nothing on the 14. Fulmer will pitch to Perez. Fulmer, 3-4, hit by pitch, and he hit him, plunk, ouch, with an 18. Perez is an 11, but plus 7 makes him an 18, and the bases are now full of Royals. First hit batter of the game. And now a chance for KC with Morales coming up. He's 1 for 2 with a single. And they are going to call infield in, trying to play for a home to first double play. Bases are loaded, nowhere to put Morales. Strategy roll, nothing on the 7. Fulmer will pitch to him. Fans here at Kauffman Stadium hoping for a hit. Fulmer, 1-4 against the switch left. That's going to be an out. And it is a ground ball to third. So the ball is hit to Castellanos. It's a ground ball to third. That's going to be an out. So now double play rating is a 3. Plus 1 from Fulmer is a 4. There's no pivot. There is no pivot. Hosmer, a base running rating of 2 becomes a 0. Okay, so a 1 to 4, it's a home to first double play. It is a 6. Not what you wanted if you're the Tigers. So it's a ground ball. It's a slow grounder to third. The Castellanos has it. The only play he has is the first. Hosmer comes in to score. We're tied at 2. Stadium cheers. Yay! That was the one thing that the Tigers did not need, and that will go as a run scoring. So the runners advance. The throw goes to first for the out. And now the batter is Orlando. Orlando 2 for 2 tonight. But now we're tied at 2 with 2 outs here on the bottom of the 5th. Wow. Will I go up to where the season went on strike? Yes. If the 94 season comes up, yes, we go to we only play to the end of that season, and then the postseason begins. Just like I did with the strike year of 1981. It's a replay. It's not a restart, and I know I will not play any further on. But who knows if 94 even comes up. But I will be adding 94 and 97 to the cards, to the selection cards. But we got a long way to go yet before we even come under that. And like I said, and remember, there's a change coming to how seasons will be selected. But you'll find that out on the show. Kane on at third, Perez on at second, Orlando at the plate. strategy roll. Nothing on the 7th. Fulmer trying to get out of this inning. Fulmer, 6-1. Range play at the park. Kauffman, 2-1. It's a base hit to center field, but it's a range play for Romine. Romine's range is a 2. Can he make a play out there? Yes, he can. Romine is on the run. He dives for it, and he got it. Side retired. That becomes a fly out to center field. 1 run on 1 hit, a walk and a hit batter, as Andrew Romine does what Moya does not. We're tied at 2 after 5. More time off for Robert. Jeez. Can't you guys give me a break? Dang. Wheels Romine. Yep. We go to the top of the 6th. Stephen Moya leads off for the Cats. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Let's see. Left-right switch coming up. Ventura is going to pitch. He's going to pitch. He will be tired after Moya, but they're going to let him pitch. Top of the 6th, tied at 2. Ventura, 5-2. And that is, he is not tired yet. That is a blank. He's not tired yet. Moya, 6-6. It's a ground out to short. That'll be handled by Escobar. 1 out. Ventura actually can pitch to now. After McCann, he'll be tired. So here's McCann. McCann is 1 for 2 with a double. Ventura Highway with the pitch. 1-2 against the righty. That is a blank. McCann, 2-4, and it's a fly ball to center field. Lorenzo Cain will get there and make the catch. 2 down. Now Ventura is tired. And here comes Romine. Romine 1 for 2. He saved at least a couple of runs for the Tigers in that last inning. Ventura will go ahead and pitch. Ventura, 6-1, strikeout. The 14 is high. Romine, 5-3, and a line drive to third caught by Cuthbert, and that will end the inning. Nice job by Ventura. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Question is Fulmer going to stay out there? Fulmer is tired, and he's actually pitched a pretty good game himself, although he had to get out of a few jams. They got right coming up. Fulmer is tired. Brett Ebner leads off for the Royals, and he will bat. He is 0 for 2. I'm going to see if let's see. What is that? Fulmer is tired. Do I want him to pitch? I'm going to let him pitch. See if he can get through this one more inning. Fulmer will pitch. If he gets in trouble, I'll get him out. 5-4, strikeout 20. That will miss. Ebner, 3-6. It's a fly ball to right. And Moya, he will get this one at least, and that's out number 1. 1 down, and here comes Cuthbert. Cuthbert is 0 for 2. Fulmer with the deal. 4-6. That's at the park. Kauffman Stadium. 4-3. And that's a ground out to third. Castellanos is up with it. Tosses it over. 2 down. 2 away now. And now the Royals bring up Merrifield. Merrifield is 1 for 3 with a single. Fulmer, he'll go ahead and pitch. Fulmer, 5-3 against the righty. Strikeout plus. That is a 2. And he has Merrifield swing badly at a pitch that's way outside. And that will end the inning. That is strikeout number 5 for Fulmer. He gets it done. And 1, 2, 3 go the Royals. Still tied at 2 here after 6. Top of the 7th. And let's see, on top of the order for the Tigers, here's Ian Kinsler. He is 0 for 3. And we'll see a new pitcher for Ventura. He will be done. And the Royals will go to the bullpen, and they will bring out a righty. And coming on to pitch, let's see. I think Herrera is the closer tonight, and he is. So we will not use him. So we will go with, coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Joakim Soria. 5 wins, 8 losses, a save, a 4.05 ERA. Soria will be the second Kansas City pitcher, and he can pitch to 4. So here comes Joakim Soria to deal to Kinsler. Yes, congrats to Justin Verlander on his 250th win. Even though my Mets are pretty much done for the year. Soria will go ahead and pitch. Soria will pitch. Soria, 4-2, strikeout 17, that will miss. Kinsler, 4-2, and that's a base hit. He hits one past second base, and the Tigers have the go-ahead run on. Single for Kinsler. Here's Iglesias, and he is 1 for 3 with a base hit. So now infield at double play. Kinsler had 14 stolen bases, that 19. He is not going to go, but Iglesias gets the bunt sign, and he is a very good bunter. Iglesias is not bad against righties. Chuck Rawlings, Iglesias gets the bunt sign. He's pretty good. The infield's a double play. So what do you think here? Do you bunt with Iglesias or let him swing? I'll let Rawlings make the call on that. I'm thinking of letting him swing, but Iglesias, very good bunter. So I'm wondering what you want to do here, Rawlings. I'll let Chuck decide what he wants to do for Jose Iglesias. Bunt or swing there, Chuck. I'm going to say swing if you don't tell me, but I'll give you another couple more seconds. Bunt, okay? The bunt is on. The infield is a double play depth, so nobody's in. So the bunt rating, unless it's hit to the pitcher or the catcher, the bunt rating will stay where it's at. Soria with the pitch. 5-6. That is a blank. Iglesias lays the bunt. That is a 6. And that is bunted at the plate. And that is a 20. And that is going to be, oh boy, that's going to be popped up for an out. I'm sorry. He's a 5. No, my bad. That's a great bunt. That's a 20 on a 6. But wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. He's a 5, but it's bunted to the catcher. So he's in. So that's -1. So that's a 4. So that becomes bunted too hard. Proceed as you would any GDP. Ground ball double play. But according to what we're now bunted too hard, when it's hit to the catcher, according to Chris Davis, he means bunted too soft, which means it was bunted right in front. Bunted right in front of the catcher, and that is Perez. So you proceed as you would any double play. So 2-1, but it's hit to the catcher, so it's -2 when it's hit to the when it occurs at the catcher. So there's no way they can get a double play on this one. So we just have to roll to see who's out. So let's see here. So bunted too hard, proceeds with double play. So Kinsler's base running rating is a 3, becomes a 2. So a 1 or a, well, let's roll. And that is a 2. So the throw goes to first. Kinsler still gets the second because Kinsler, his base running rating was still being held. So a 2, he still gets there. Iglesias is out, so it's 1 away. That was the hard way of doing that play, but that's what it come up with. So, yeah, so bunted too soft to the catcher. Proceed as you would in a ground ball double play. So there's no way you can get a double play because a double play, and I'll show you here, when it's hit to the catcher, it's an automatic -2. So there's no way he can get the DP here, but he does get the sure out at first. If it was a 3 or higher, if it was a 3 to 5, Kinsler would have been out at second base. But the bunt does work, and the runner is in scoring position, and here comes Miggy after all of that. So that does go as a sacrifice hit to the catcher. Miggy is up next. He's 1 for 2, a single and a walk. So Kinsler on at second. Soria will pitch, strategy roll, and that's a 13, nothing happening. Soria A 3-1 against the righty. It's a home run result against the righty. Cabrera needs a 15. That is a 2. And Mickey just showed you why he's going into the Hall of Fame. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. Boy, that ball is gone. Home run, Miguel Cabrera. Stadium groans. Miguel Cabrera, Soria goes ahead and pitches Cabrera a straight meatball, and he turns that into lasagna. That ball is way out of here, probably at least, I know, probably might have wound up deep in the fountain region or something. In Royal Stadium, it's 4-2 Tigers. You kind of thought Cabrera was going to hit one sooner or later, and he does right there. So Soria gives up a home run. Here's Martinez. He's 1 for 2, a single and a walk. Still 1 out in the top of the 7th. Martinez gets ready here, and Soria with the pitch. Soria, 2-2, strikeout. The 17 is high. Martinez, 2-6, and he keeps it going. It's a base hit to left field. Martinez gets his second hit of the game. And now the batter is Castellanos. That'll be it for Soria. He's tired, and that will do it for him. So 2 righties coming up here, and the Royals will go to the bullpen as Soria gives up a big-time homer. And now coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Peter Moylan. 2 wins, no losses, a 3.43 ERA. Moylan will be the 3rd Kansas City pitcher here in the top of the 7th. So 4-2, V-Mart on it first. There's Castellanos. Infield at double play. Strategy rolls are still active. Nothing on the 7. Moylan will pitch. Moylan, 1-2, error on a grounder. Castellanos, 3-3. That ball is hit to right field. That is a 2, and that's going to be a base hit to right field, a single. Right fielder is Orlando. His error rating is a 3. He will not make an error. It'll be normal base runner advancement. V-Mart, base runner 1. Hit to right, +3, a 1-4. V-Mart takes 3rd, and he does not. Martinez will hold at second base, not very fast. Right fielder Paulo Orlando has a +1 arm, which doesn't help much. But still, Martinez will hold at second base. 3rd hit of the game for Castellanos. Now the batter is Upton. And Upton is 0 for 3. So runners at first and second here. Moylan will pitch to Upton. Strategy roll again. Nothing on the 10. Moylan, 2-1. Range play. Upton, 6-2. It's a fly ball to center field. That is hit to Kane. He's excellent. His range is a 5. That is a 1. He makes the catch for out number 2. Victor Martinez will automatically stay at second base, 2 down. As Upton hits it right to Kane, and 2 away. And now the batter is Moya, and Moya is 0 for 2 with a walk. We are in the 7th inning. Do I want to make a move out there? The answer is no. Moya is going to have to stay in the game. So runners at first and second. Moya now coming in there. He's been lousy in the field. Maybe he can come through with a hit. Strategy. Nothing on the 3. Moylan trying to get out of this inning. Moylan to Moya. Moylan, 6-3, strikeout 1, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 4 hits and a sacrifice hit. A 2-run bomb by Miguel Cabrera. Why not should one of the greatest of all time hit 1 out? And the Tigers now have a 4-2 lead. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Don't forget, we got 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Our next matchup will be tomorrow night, and it will be June 20th. And I know Beatles Eternally will not miss tomorrow night. At least you shouldn't, because tomorrow night we will be at PNC Park for a big game in the National League. The San Francisco Giants will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Madison Bumgarner will go for the Giants, and Jeff Luck will go for the Pirates. A big game between those two teams. The Giants lead the National League West. The Pirates chasing the Cubs in the National League Central. They're in second. So Mad Bum against Luck. The Giants and the Pirates tomorrow night at PNC Park here on the network. Bottom of the seventh here, Tigers have a 4-2 lead. And leading off for the Royals will be Alcides Escobar. He is 0 for 3. Fulmer coming out of the game. They got two righties and a lefty coming up. So the Tigers will go to the bullpen here. And coming on to pitch for the Tigers is going to be Alex Wilson. 4 wins, no losses, no saves, a 2.96 ERA. Wilson will be the second Tiger pitcher, and he can pitch to 5. So he will come out and pitch, may get him for 2 innings if possible. 4-2 Cats. Wilson will pitch to Escobar. Wilson, 6-4, against a righty. Walk, and he walked him. Wilson goes ahead and gives up a leadoff walk to Escobar, and already the Royals start with a man on. And now the batter is Hosmer. Hosmer 2 for 3, a home run and a double. Infield a double play depth. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 9. Escobar will stay where he is. Wilson will set up and pitch. Wilson, 5-2. That's at the park. Kauffman, 6-2. And that is a fly out to left field. Upton will come in a little bit and get it, one away. Next batter is Kane. Kane is 1 for 2, a double and a walk. Escobar at 17 stolen bases. He's not going anywhere on the 9. Wilson sets up the pitch against Kane. Does that mean Pittsburgh is a lock to win? Ugh. Wilson, 1-2, error on a throw. Kane, 4-5, and that is going to be a fly ball to right field. There won't be a throwing error. Getting over there will be Moya, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Escobar not going. He stays put. And now Salvador America, and he is 0 for 1. A walk and got hit by a pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing for Escobar. He will stay where he is. Wilson trying to get a nice inning here for the Cats after giving up the leadoff walk. Wilson with the pitch. Wilson, 1-4, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, strikeout. And that will do the inning. So nothing across except the walk. Nice job by Wilson. 4-2 Tigers after 7. Top of the 8th inning. Let's see here. James McCann leads off for the Tigers. He is 1 for 3 with a double. Peter Moylan can pitch to one more batter. I'm going to let him pitch. At least go to McCann. So top of the 8th, 4-2 Tigers. Moylan with the pitch. Moylan, 5-5. That's a blank. McCann, 1-6. And it's a fly out to center field. Kane will get to that one and put it away, 1 out. And next up is Romine. Romine 1 for 3 with a double. Moylan is tired, but he's going to pitch. Moylan, 6-5. That's a pitcher result. That will knock him out of the game. That's a 13, and that is going to be an out anyway. And that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And going after that also will be Kane. He will make the catch and retire the side, but that is a fatigue result, and that will get Moylan out. So that will be it for Moylan. And now we'll see Ian Kinsler come up for the Tigers. Royals going to the pen. And let's see, he is a righty. So let's see who the Tigers want to bring out. And they will go with, I forgot that Davis was actually the closer. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Kelvin Herrera. 2 wins, 6 losses, 12 saves, a 2.75 ERA. I probably should have had him pitch instead of Soria, because I forgot that Davis was actually the closer for the game. But Kelvin Herrera will go up against Kinsler. 2 outs. And Kelvin, he can pitch to 4 batters. So Herrera will now pitch to Kinsler. He is the 4th Royal pitcher. Herrera, 4-5, wild pitch, ball 1. Herrera, 5-3, error on a throw. Kinsler, 4-4, that's a ground out to third. That ball is hit to Cuthbert. His error rating is a 10. That's a 15. He won't make an error. He'll take care of it, toss it over, and that will retire the side. Nice job by the Royal bullpen there. And we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers still holding a 4-2 lead. Leading off for the Royals will be Kendrys Morales. He is 1 for 3. Wilson is not tired yet, and they are going to let him pitch. Wilson's going to start the inning if any problems, but Chuck Rawlings can make a call here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So Wilson will pitch to Morales. Morales doesn't hit righties very well. Wilson, 1-5, strikeout 11. That will miss. Morales, 3-5, and that's a fly out to right field. And Moya will come in there, and he will get it for out number 1. Next up is Orlando, and he is 2 for 3. Wilson is tired. He will stay out there. He'll pitch to Orlando, righty on righty. 4-2, bottom of the 8th, Tigers. The Tigers historically lost this game 10-3. They're trying to change history. Wilson, 2-3, range play. Orlando, 4-2. It's a base hit to right field. It's a single. But once again, it's up to Stephen Moya to try to make a range play. He hasn't made one yet. His range is a 2, and he still can't get it. It'll be a base hit. Orlando gets his 3rd hit of the game, and all 3 of his hits were range play checks to Stephen Moya in right field. Boy, he's hitting them. He's hitting them away all over there. So now the batter is Ebner. We may see a pinch hitter for him, though. Ebner is in left field, and we are going to see a pinch hitter. So Ebner coming out. And coming on to pinch it for the Royals will be Jared Dyson. 278 average, a homer, 25 RBIs. Dyson will take over in left field as well. So now Dyson will get in left field. And his stats are just a touch better. He has a better arm. 4-0-0. So timeout from a change in left field for the Royals. So now he's a 0 out there. So that is -2 + 1. So -2 + 1 -1. Okay. So the Royals now that'll be the check now. So Jared Dyson will take over in left field and will pinch hit. Infield is at double play depth. Wilson is now tired. I think now you probably go to another pitcher here, I think. Let's see, you got a lefty, but Dyson's got a bat anyway. You got lefty, and then you got a righty, another righty. Let's see. What do the Tigers want to do here? K-Rod, you got to say for the final inning. And I'm going to let him pitch. Wilson's going to stay out there. He's tired. Chuck Rawlings says back to the bullpen. Wilson has a better ERA than all the other guys in the bullpen at the moment that I would bring in. I don't want to bring in K-Rod yet. You need him for the ninth. Mark Lowe has a 7.11 ERA. I could bring in a lefty, but but Justin Wilson has a higher ERA. I really believe Wilson should stay out there, Chuck. I'm going to let him pitch. Even if it hits a fatigue result, the runner doesn't score. Wilson will go ahead and pitch to Dyson. They're going to go with him here. Maybe an interesting choice by the manager. But Orlando on it first. Strategy rolls are still active. And that is an 18. Dyson gets the bunt sign, and he says, no, I'm swinging. Wilson will go ahead and pitch. Wilson, 6-5, strikeout 19. That is high. Dyson, 3-5, and it's a ground ball to third. Can they get out of it? 1, 2, 3. Second base, pivot, Kinsler, +1. A 1-4, it's a double play. They got it. Side retire. 5-4-3 double play ends the inning. No runs, a hit for the Royals. Stadium groans. And remains 4-2 after 8. We go to the top of the ninth. 4-2 game here. Jose Iglesias leads off for the Tigers. Kelvin Herrera can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires, and he's a good pitcher. He's going to stay out there and pitch for the Royals. Kelvin Herrera will stay out there. Herrera, 5-4, strikeout plus, and that's a good choice. That's a 12, and he got him. He gets Iglesias, who's now 1 for 5. And now here is Miggy. Miggy is 2 for 3, a single and a 2-run bomb and a walk. Herrera will now pitch to Miggy with 1 out here. Herrera, 4-2 against the righty. Walk, the 15 will miss. Cabrera, 2-6, and it's a fly out to right field. And Orlando will come in there and get it 2 away. 2 outs, and now the batter is V-Mart. V-Mart, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a walk. Herrera trying to keep this a 4-2 game. Herrera will set up, and he will pitch. Herrera, 6-6. Strikeout 20, that is high. Martinez, 5-6, and it's a ground ball to second base. Merrifield will get to that one, and he will toss it over. A nice job by Herrera. 1, 2, 3, go the Tigers. And they have a 4-2 lead. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Chesler Cuthbert leads off for Kansas City. He will come on and bat. Tigers will go to the bullpen, and they, of course, are going to bring out someone who I think really should have a shot at the Hall of Fame, and that is K-Rod. Francisco Rodriguez, 3 wins, 4 losses, 44 saves, a 3.24 ERA. Here comes K-Rod. K-Rod, he actually has more saves than he actually has more strikeouts than Billy Wagner does. And if you put in Wagner, which I think Wagner belongs in the Hall of Fame as a closer, you need to put K-Rod in there as well. Cuthbert will bat against K-Rod. Bottom of the ninth, 4-2. Fans here at Kauffman Stadium hoping for a hit. K-Rod, 5-2. Possible error. Cuthbert, 6-2. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Castellanos. His error rating is a 7. That's a 4. He's going to pick it up, drop it, and Cuthbert is safe. What a time to make an error. It's an E5. First error on the Tigers. They did not have any errors in the game historically. But third baseman Castellanos makes an error and allows the tying run to come to the plate. And the top of the order in Merrifield. Infield a double play. K-Rod. And yes, he can pitch to 4 batters before he tires, but this is K-Rod's game to close. This is what he gets paid the money for. Cuthbert on it first. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. K-Rod will pitch. K-Rod, 4-5. Strikeout plus. He'll get him on that 5. Struck him out. Merrifield goes down. And now Escobar. Escobar 0 for 3 with a walk. Cuthbert still on it first, but now 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. K-Rod trying to get it closed. And here comes the pitch. K-Rod, 3-4. Strikeout 6. Cold strike 3 on Escobar, and he goes down. Struck him out, 2-away. A 7, but -1 makes him a 6, and he gets called out on strikes. And it was a good pitch at the knees by K-Rod. And now the last chance for the Royals is Eric Hosmer. And he is 2 for 4, a home run and a double. Cuthbert on it first. Fans here at Kauffman Stadium hoping Hosmer can come through. K-Rod didn't make that many mistakes, but if he does, Hosmer's got a very good chance to get it out of here. Fans at Kauffman are on their feet. K-Rod winds up, and here comes the pitch. 2-6. It's a wild pitch. That's a 10, and Cuthbert will go to second. So K-Rod does uncork a wild one. Although the runner at second doesn't matter, Cuthbert's run is meaningless. But he will go to second on a wild pitch. But his run is meaningless. K-Rod's got to concentrate on Hosmer. His run means everything right now. 4-2 Tigers, bottom of the 9th. Now the infield is back. And now set it up and ready to go. Cuthbert on it second. K-Rod sets up, and here comes the pitch. K-Rod, 5-5, against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Hosmer needs a 12, and he missed it with a 20. Holy cow. But Hosmer gets the swing. 1-3, and he does get a base hit past third. It's a single. Hosmer does not get the home run, but he does get a base hit past third. But Cuthbert, not fast at all, and he will not be able to score. He'll hold it third. Holy cow. But it is a base hit. The inning continues. And now the batter is Kane. Lorenzo Kane has a little home run power, not much. Kane is 1 for 3, a double and a walk. A double and a walk. And Hosmer just missed a game-tying home run. K-Rod put it right over the plate. Hosmer didn't get all of it, but got enough to get a base hit. Now it's up to Kane. And K-Rod is tired, but you let him bat. But you let him pitch. You let him pitch. Cuthbert on it third. Hosmer on it first. Kane now at the plate. Fans here at Kauffman Stadium know K-Rod can be a little wild here and there. K-Rod will get set up. Fans here are loud. And here comes the pitch. K-Rod 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout plus 5. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. That's your game. The Tigers will hold on and win the ball game 4-2. Stadium groans. No runs and a hit as the Tigers will go ahead and get the win. And Eric Hosmer can't believe he didn't send that ball out. K-Rod put it right over the plate, and Hosmer, all he could get was a base hit out of it. And then Kane comes up and goes down on strikes, and the Tigers get the win 4-2. Tell you, these 9th innings, they're amazing. Why do you think I like inside pitch so much? Final line score coming up. I thought for sure that after the Tigers made the error, when I saw the home run result, I didn't know. Remember, guys, I'll tell you right now, when I check the dice, I look at the card first. I do not look at the D20 or the D20 until after I, announce what the D20 may mean. For the Tigers, 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. For the Royals, 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher is Michael Fulmer. He'll get the win. Yordano, then Joaquin Soria will take the loss. K-Rod will wind up with a save, and Alex Wilson gets a hold. A nice win for the Tigers. They will go to 37-28. The Royals will now drop to 31-36. We are still not done. 10-minute ticker is coming right up. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. I would like to mention that Chris Davis was interested a little bit in the FastScore system I used, and of course, and he says he does know who Brian Davis is, so who creates FastScore. So he actually has dealt with him on occasion. So it's nice to know that both those guys actually know that their games are being used here. So let's see. So the Tigers do get a win, a 4-2 victory over the Royals. Let's see how the rest of the majors goes. June 17th, Toronto at Baltimore. Blue Jays, 15-46, and that's 6. Orioles, 6-46, and that is 4, and that's a win for the Jays. Mariners and the Red Sox, big series. Mariners, 26-66, that's 15. Boston 14-11. Wow, that's 0. Seattle pretty much owned the Red Sox there. White Sox at Cleveland. Chi Sox 8-41, and that's 4. Indians 6-11, that is 0, and a win for the Chi Sox. Cincinnati at Houston. Reds 4-32, and that is 2. Astros 18-62, that's 9, that's a win for the Stros. Yankees at the Twins. Yankees 18-46, and that is 7. Minnesota 5-51, that is 4, a win for the Bronx Bombers. Angels in Oakland. Angels 9-21, that's 2. Athletics 6-11, that's 0, a win for the Angels. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. Giants 8-15, and that's 2. Rays 6-22, and that is also 2. They will tie. San Francisco rolls a 2, -1 is 1. Rays roll a 5, -4 is 1. That is a tie, which means Tampa Bay will win in extras due to home field. Pittsburgh and the Cubs. Pirates 4-63, that is 6. Cubs 16-23, and that is 4. The Pirates get a win. They're chasing the Cubs in the NL Central. Milwaukee and the Dodgers. Brewers 4-11, 0. Dodgers 7-25, and that is 3, a win for the Dodgers. Rockies and the Marlins. Rockies 11-36, and that is 4. Marlins 12-46, and that is 6. Another win for the Fish. Braves and the Mets. Braves 9-13, and that is 1. Mets 14-16, and that is 3, and the Mets get a happy recap. Diamondbacks and the Phillies. D-backs 18-32, and that is 5. Phillies 11-13, and that is 1, a win for the Diamondbacks. Nationals and the Padres. Nationals 12-22, that is 3. Friars 5-14, that is 1. A win for the Nats. Rangers and the Cardinals. Rangers 14-64, 9 runs. Cardinals 9-53 and 6 runs, and that is a win for the Rangers. On to June 18th, Toronto at Baltimore. Blue Jays 12-61, that's 7. Orioles 12-52, and that's 6. A win for the Jays. Blue Jays not going away anytime soon. Mariners and the Red Sox. Mariners 7-25, and that's 3. Red Sox 23-16, that's 4. They will get that win. White Sox and the Indians. White Sox 6-44 and 4 runs. Indians 17-56, and that is 8. And that is a win for the Tribe. Reds and the Astros. Reds 9-54, and that is 6. Astros 22-15, and that's 4. That game will belong to the Reds. Detroit at the Royals. Tigers 12-46 and 6 runs. Royals 9-54, and that is 6. 9-54. Hold on, let me say 9-54. And that is also 6 runs. They will tie. They will tie. Let's see. Detroit rolls a 1. Plus 2 is 3. Royals roll a 4. Plus 2 is 6. The Royals will get that win in extras. Yankees at Minnesota. Yankees 13-65, and that is 10. Minnesota 10-51, and that is 5. A win for the Yankees. Yankees not having that great a year, but they're not going anywhere either. Angels in Oakland. Angels 11-24, and that's 3. Athletics 19-52, that is 8. A win for the A's. Giants and the Rays. Giants 7-31 and 3 runs. Rays 8-21 and 2 runs. It's a win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Cubs. Pirates 3-53, and that is 4. Cubs 13-51, and that is 6. And it's a win for the Cubbies. Brewers and the Dodgers. Brewers 12-12, and that is 1. Dodgers 9-56, and that is 6. A win for the Dodgers. Rockies and the Marlins. Rockies and the Marlins. Rockies 15-12, and that is 1. Marlins 10-26, and that is 3. The Marlins continue to win ball games. They could be very interesting as we get closer and closer to the pennant race. Braves and the Mets. Braves 4-64, and that is 6. The Mets 17-14, and that's not going to be enough. It's 3, and the Braves will get the win. Diamondbacks and the Phillies. Diamondbacks 11-21, that's 2. Phillies 8-21, and that is also 2. There will be extras. Diamondbacks roll a 2 plus 0. Phillies roll a 3 plus 6 is 9. The Phillies will get the win in extras. Nationals and the Padres. Nationals 13-13, that is 2. Padres 3-56, and that's 5. A win for the Friars. Rangers and the Cardinals. Rangers 6-46, and that's 4. Redbirds 17-61, and that's 9, and that is a win for the Cardinals. On to June 19th, Toronto at Baltimore. Blue Jays 7-42, and that's 4 runs. Baltimore 10-15, and that's 2 runs. The Jays sweep the Orioles tonight. Mariners and the Red Sox. Mariners 9-33, that's 4 runs. Red Sox 15-23, and that's also 4 runs. We will have extras, and that's a rubber game, by the way. Seattle rolls a 3, -1 is 2. Boston rolls a 1, -5 is -4, and that will be a win for the M's. White Sox and the Indians. White Sox 6-36, and that is 3. Indians 10-53, and that's 6, and that's a win for the Tribe. Reds and the Astros. Reds 9-55, and that is 6. Astros 10-56, and that's 7. That'll be just enough to win the game for the Stros. Detroit at Kansas City. Detroit 19-35, and that's 6 runs. Kansas City 11-24, and that is 3 runs. And the Tigers will win 2 out of 3 tonight. Yankees and Minnesota. Yankees 8-36, and that is 4. Twins 10-65, that's 9. The Twins will get a win. Angels and the A's. Angels 16-21, and that's 3 runs. Oakland 9-65, that is 9 runs, and the Athletics will get the win. San Francisco at Tampa Bay. G-Men 6-64, and that's 7. Rays 11-12, and that is 1, and that's a win for the G-Men. Pirates and the Cubs, we have these 2 tomorrow. Pirates 2-21, and that's 1. Cubs 8-41. No, I'm sorry, not Pirates and the Cubs. We have Pirates tomorrow. They host the Giants. My bad. Cubs 8-41, and that is 4. The Cubs will beat the Pirates. Milwaukee and the Dodgers. Brewers 4-21, that is 1. Dodgers 12-23, that is 3, and that's a win for the Dodgers. Rockies and the Fish. Rockies 13-33, and that is 4. Marlins 8-65, and that is 8. The Marlins win all 3 games, and right now, believe it or not, the Marlins are one of the best teams in the National League. Atlanta and the Mets. Braves 3-43, and that is 3. Mets 5-54, and that is 5. And my Mets will at least get 2 happy recaps tonight. Arizona at Philadelphia. Diamondbacks 17-31, and that is 5. Phillies 10-65, that's 9, a win for the Phils. Nationals and the Padres. Nationals 4-65, and that's 7. Padres 9-41, and that is 4, a win for the Nats. Rangers and the Cardinals. Rangers 13-66, that's 11. Cardinals 13-51, and that is 6, and that is a win for the Rangers. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow will be June 20th. We will be at PNC Park, a big matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mad Bum Madison Bumgarner will go for the G-Men. Jeff Locke will go for the Pirates. A good matchup there tomorrow night in the National League. Both teams are, the Giants are in first. Pittsburgh chasing the Cubs. Lot can still happen. A good matchup tomorrow. Giants and Bucks. Bumgarner and Locke. Be there or be square. Doug Hunt, Vita Productions, Steeler Fan, Chuck Rawlings, Texag 75, Big Clue, Dave Little, Bart Ewing. I always miss you there, Bart, my bad. Beatles Eternally. And let's see here. Baseball with the Demos. Check over his channel. He's about to do his replay baseball. And Clee Baseball Fan. And let's see here. Make sure I can get everyone. Max Cornelius. Thomas Bartlett. Try to get everyone. Let's see, I already got Dave Little. Brian Patterson. Frank Rosank. Woodman 564. Jeremy Brooks. And G. Puck. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the X-ray machines. Subscribe if you're not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. A nice win for the Cats tonight. They beat the Royals 4-2. Good matchup. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.